It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Pedro Neto.
He has found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Camera. He won't be happy with that one. Ekitike. Beraldo. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
The second half gets underway.
Brazil really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Kukçu. And it's Szoboszlai. Camera. Gabriel. And it's Kukçu. Played out to the left flank. And here's Neto.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a searching pass. And he's heaved it away. Rivaldo. Over to the left. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beraldo. It's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Szoboszlai in acres of space out wide. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Knocks it into space. Quality ball. That's very neat. Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Good save, keeper read that well.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Always onto this. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That's a good run down the left. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now, can they get... Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to... Oh, what has happened here? pass isn't the best. It's anyone's ball now, and one more try! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 14, camisa 35, camisa 20. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 18, camisa 41, camisa 12, camisa 9. Substituição em andamento.
Brazil do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Pressing high and with purpose. Engages and forces him off the ball. Takes a shot!
Brazil really are showing all the necessary...
And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Just eases him off the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a promising position. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Ronaldinho. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, big chance! Great chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Sporting certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. Foden.
That's a shade optimistic.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Pedro Neto.
Oh, shooting chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Oh, that's a key interception. 1 minute to add, according to the board. And time is up. Brazil perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Brazil didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Manchester United against Arsenal.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he? And uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
And Ribéry! Danger averted for now. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Yaya Touré. Chance for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Arsenal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Alonso! Oh, not the best of headers. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior has been caught there. It's a foul. Baresi. Rafinha. Shifted it to the flank. Tries a measured ball. Oh, had to make that, and he did make it. Played up towards the front line. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe. In with the challenge. Now it's Pele. Cantona. Referee has just said play on. Now then, the ball's come loose. Mbappe is onto this. So what can they make of this? And it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Still goalless. Frimpong. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafinha. Decent chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Knocks it out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now that looks a decent ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that could set him on his way. Vardiol. Yaya Touré. Xabi Alonso is onto it in a flash. He's picked his way through, drilled in low. And that is expertly dealt with. Not the most accurate pass. Martinelli has it out wide and in space. Plenty to aim at here. Frimpong. Can he get it through? And that is out of play. And it's Frimpong. Now it's Mbappe. That's an excellent interception. Xabi Alonso. Pele chasing after it. Oh, that's well spotted. Plays it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Ronaldinho going full tilt down the left. Pele proves just a little bit too strong. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Guardiola. Now, can they get him away? He is through here. And this is Xabi Alonso. Oh, that was vital. Cantona! Goal! Arsenal! First blood drawn. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And it's Ribery. Oh, easy pickings there. Azar. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. What a throw in. Rafinha. Spread neatly. Ronaldinho. Lovely bit of skill. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they were their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Arsenal have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So off we go once more.
Arsenal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, that's clever.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe. Yaya Toure. Guardiola. He's got away. Hit into the middle. It's a mighty effort. And he has kept it out. Oh, he's been caught napping. Pele! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Martinelli. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Ribery. Oh, he's got space here. It's a pretty loose pass. And he welcomes it in. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Alonso, he has found the way through. Oh, smashing header! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he cuts out the supply.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Pelé.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's made its way to him. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Chips it through. And he's on his way. He's one-on-one. Shoots! Oh, in he goes again. Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Out to the left it goes. Passes short and sharp. Played out to the right. Rafinha knocks it into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pinches it off him. Looking for options for movement. Marquinhos deals with that comfortably. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Arsenal leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And that's a dangerous ball.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18, Mbappe. Number 19, Hazard. Number 20, Rafinha.
And he's managed to get
Coming
free.
on the field, number 10.
That's a shade optimistic.
Number 27.
Beckham is
Rafa
offering
Silva.
some sort of an apology
Number
there.
23,
Encouraged the pass
Beckham.
with an intelligent run,
Substitutions
but
taking
the pass
place.
just lacked pace.
And this is Stoichkov. And this is Beckham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Stoichkov. And he was alert to it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! It's loose now, and then that's another chance. It's there! Manchester United are back on level terms. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot
Number
better.
23, David Beckham.
It's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Takes a shot. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Yaya Toure. Now it's Pele. Gerrard. He's in space and looking for options. And that's played in low. Yes! He's done it! Late in the day! This could well be it! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
It's an old saying, but it's still as true as ever.
Number 10.
First yards in the head, and look at the way he was so quick off the mark there.
Arsenal take the lead. Now it's just a question of... And that will be the final act. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Pele picking up the Man of the Match award, and no
Those of you
surprise
making their way
there.
home on public transportation today,
The
please
end of the
watch the
game.
screen for train departure
Reflections.
times from
That
all
is a
local
superb
major
win.
stations.
This is one of...
Arsenal are utterly focused on their objective here.
Hello, everyone,
A single
and
point
welcome
and
to
the job
Emirates
is done.
Stadium.
Can they do it? Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And already we're underway here. Arsenal come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Looking to go deep. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pele. Koundé. It's a good run down the right. Koundé.
Such good technique.
Koundé's cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And this is Ronaldinho. And he's managed to get for it. Goes for a shot! That's another chance! Goal! Arsenal! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
He has found the way through. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that. Arsenal really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Ribéry. Nicely weighted ball. Ribéry looking to get on the end of this. He's got away. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's heaved it away. That's an excellent interception. That has not gone well. Looking for options for move. Tries a shot! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something that...
Kane! It's a loose ball. Neymar, look at the space. Decent chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Xavi Alonso. He won't be happy with that one. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Yamal. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Ronaldinho. Cantona. Well, played right into his path. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Yehi. Now Gakpo. Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Now it's Yamal. James. Marquinhos. And here's Yamal. That's tidy. Vardiol wins the duel this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Toure, who does have an assist to his name. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Cantona. Yaya Toure. Xabi Alonso puts his foot on the gas. Ribéry. He's found a way through. Now there's a real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Marquinhos. And here's Kane. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. And it's Neymar. And now they can spring out of defence.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
James. Oh, sweet feet. Passes short and sharp. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Hello attendees.
Well, they're in a
This
great
is
position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Arsenal have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.
Substitutions taking place.
So I don't know if this is gonna work, but bro, I'm up, yo, I'm blah.
So off we go
Blah.
once more. And it's Neymar.
It's been an annoying game so far.
Kane. It's
Let's
Kane!
go. Good save,
It's come
keeper.
loose. And somehow he kept it out.
So yeah, and all this crap. That's why I don't do cross-platform, because as soon as I start seeing the fucking shit glitching the fuck out,
It's their second corner of the
fuck
game.
off. Let's turn that shit off. It's much better when you play against the same people. It's fun.
Neymar goes short. Shot could be on.
Should be okay. Should be okay. The rubber man. The rubber man's been fouled. Oh, he has been fucking fouled. Alexander.
Well, you can't say
Ooh,
now that he
he was
hasn't been
nearly
warned.
2-0.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the
It's going to
ref
be
does
a
it for him,
fucking
Peter.
corkscrew over there. Cantona can chase out. Fucking kill.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Please,
Yaya Toure.
please, Ronaldinho, please.
That's going to go
Oh,
all the
wow.
way. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Pedri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Nice control. It's a threatening ball.
Keep up. Keep up. Nice and easy.
Koundé, and it's been given away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe
Thank
there
you,
did it slightly and
bitch.
should have released it because the support
Oof.
was arriving quickly.
Yeah, give me my yellow, please. Thank you very much.
And the referee has brought play
Just
back
cause
and
we
showed him a
love-
yellow card. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And here's Cantona. Cantona. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pedri picks it up out wide. Cleared without complication.
Holy boy teams. I'm gonna look at myself. Quickly, please. iPhone's good as well. Bringing on Bukayo Saka now. Don't disturb the river. All good.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 15, Ribery. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Bukayo Saka.
Saka. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change.
Hello, Bukayo Saka. Hello. Right
Right
in there. It's across the other. It's it. Oh, it's a free goal. Bring out. It's a free goal. Oh, bitched off it. Bukayo just bundling into space. There it goes. Free goal. What a play. 3 happy meals all day long.
Terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Saka. And that's another good win.
This kind of beating is owing you. Owing
He's
you.
managed to gift it back.
You.
And that pass isn't the best.
Started.
Yamal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hello. Hello. Marquinhos. Oh, these glitches. Can't be doing without. I'm gonna send you to fucking Afghanistan. Unbelievable.
Corner number 3 coming up.
There we go. Koundé's a good one as well. That's the players you want in your team. You do everything. Centre back, right midfield, no problem, boss.
Neymar with the short one.
Hello, goodbye.
And now
Here
a
we go,
super
Bukayo.
chance to counter. It'll be a throw-in. Saka.
Oh, what
No, he
mess.
wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Valverde.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Come on, go have a goal.
Goes on a
Have a look.
charge down the left.
Nothing. Roberto Carlos
Now
with
it's
a
Yamal.
grids. Yeah.
That's a good run he's making there. Xavi Alonso given the lift of his goal. Yaya Toure. And the counter is on. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Oh,
Alexander-Arnold
let's
defending
go.
his corner stubbornly.
Lynn
Stood up
Rosu,
very
where
well to
are
his
you?
man. And he's picked it up out wide. Marquinhos going full steam ahead down the left flank. Well, that is one way to stop him. Played out to the right. Now it's Saka. Koundé. Can he get it through? And he's worked it through. It's a promising
Abdul.
position.
Hello. Oh, that is key. Fucking
It
right.
hurts, does it not? Oh, how
Rinse to death.
reality hurts.
Rinse to death.
Well, it's a good test, and the fact
Oh,
it's
to the
so
mat.
one-sided now is getting scary.
Old salmon.
Arsenal are
Fuck
having a
you.
ball here. And that interception was most
Bukayo Saka
necessary.
left
That's
back,
great
eh?
positioning, so good from him.
Saka
He's put him at
tries
left
to
wing
pass
too.
it through. Well timed, excellent interception.
That's why. No.
It's travelling a long way. That's a lovely pass. It's Neymar! And he's
No,
steered it
5-0
beyond the
you
post.
5 and there. Does he want it back as he dies?
That's a little off target.
You go and give it to that guy.
No joy this time.
It's fine.
Neymar is the guilty party
And
there.
found the goalkeeper.
And
Amateur.
going into that little black book.
Amateur. Oh, you can't sit up there and let you deal with it. Hello. Ronaldinho's header is good actually. And give him those ones.
Out for a throw.
Loves it. Oh,
Could be
hello,
danger here.
Ronaldinho.
He's shifting through the gears
Oh,
here. For a
wow.
goal. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty.
Garbage. Penalty.
So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Quitting. Yeah. You've done very well.
And that's it.
Captain Beckenbauer.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight.
But
Good
Baresi
evening
and
to one and all.
Beckenbauer together, I think that is the ultimate from all time. All time. Can't really mess about with that. That is good stuff. If you had to pick a defence of all time, just in terms of those guys, what they can do in the forward positions, it would have to be Baresi and Beckenbauer. Can't see if there was any other defenders I could see. And like, no, but most of the Italians they're really good, so and you just love them because they're just. If I had to pick an all-time team, I would easily be able to pick my favorite defense just only from Italians, probably only from the 90s. I mean, I'd be happy to go to the 80s to get some of the gems out of them. And I know, I don't think there's another country in the world that you'd rather trust with your defense than the Italians. If you had to pick, if you had your choice picks of every defender, it's just the passion, the desire. But I would still go for Beckenbauer in terms of Beckenbauer and Baresi. I think is just would be so balanced, it's so fantastic. It'd be the most amazing central defenders you could ever get. Better than I don't know, whoever, any centre back pairing. Like those two, you just completely fucked. Like you're done with them because they just. It's so much skill, and so much desire, and so much pride. I need to change Steven Gerrard. Is he a right back? Difficult. It's really difficult. Be up for trying Kimmich, but then again, Kunde's so good. Fucking hate green pits, man. Okay. Oof. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. Don't really see the gaps there. It's probably none. It's that information. Tactic. It's a bit risky. A worker. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fucking hell.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new
New
legends
heroes
will
will
be written. It
arrive.
is time to turn the page.
Mali, Angleterre.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch. And I think he has the potential to excel in most attacking positions. But when it comes down to it, I'd actually love to see him operate in a number 10 for a spell. I think he could thrive there.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. It's a promising run he's making on the right. In by James. Out to the left it goes. And now the breakaway. And it's Lahm. It's run loose here. Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? And reclaimed it in a trice. Rice. Beckham. Sends it crossfield. Oh, that's a key interception. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. And here's Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, what about this cross?
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Gordon proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Nesta gets a foot in and wins the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saka is onto it in a flash.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rooney! It's loose and there's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Cruyff gets flagged offside. Changes him with that pass. Beckham, it's a really well measured ball. Now, can they get him away? James providing an outlet on that flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Mali clearly are looking formidable down that...
He's gone for goal.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
That has not gone well. England so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Lewis Skelly just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Drogba. It's Drogba! It's bounced back off the post. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? James goes back to front. Lewis Skelly.
Mali couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Played into space out wide. Saka. Saka going face to face with his great rival. And this is Drogba. Cruyff! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he?
Fuck.
That's very well played.
Fish.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Adams clears it away. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Tries to play it through. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tries to pass it through. Saka! Off the post! And that's a good-looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's a dangerous ball. Showing good feet. He's having a go! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Gordon. Now it's Gordon. Aims beyond the defence. And here's Drogba. Cruyff. He's picked his way through. Quality ball. Kane. To Gerrard. Now it's Kane. Good running, strong and purposeful. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Here we go again then.
England really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
And he's had a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rice is offering a wry smile there.
Rooney is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Adams. Nicely spread. James. Gerrard. Very much a man of this moment. Great vision. Pass is just off target. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Kane.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Driving on and making good progress. He's found a way through. Played out towards the right wing. Almost an hour gone. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Played out to the right. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And here's Rooney. He is through here. Gerrard. Lewis Skelly. And it's Gerrard. It's a searching pass. He's in plenty of space here. Goes for a shot!
Anthony Gordon.
It's a goal!
Anthony Gordon!
The breakthrough strike!
Mm,
The lightness of step, the sharpness of
Absolutely
movement,
destroyed.
the certainty of finish.
That's really good. Barely. Good job.
Changement pour le Mali. Le numéro 19, Rooney.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 10,
England have fired themselves in front.
le
Well, when the
numéro
going
7,
gets tough, etc.
He's having a shot!
le numéro 24,
Well, that
Great.
is commitment to the
Right,
cause.
even it wasn't a good
le
thing.
numéro 11,
Oh,
le numéro
Corner number
13,
2 then.
Javier Zanetti. Le numéro 9, changement en cours.
David, take care of it. Oh, did it? Oh my god.
Hits the net.
That was clever.
Level in a trice.
Really
That's
pull it.
so refreshing. They went a goal down,
So
and
good.
you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
But pour l'équipe du Mali. Après
Fell for
70
it.
minutes
Saka.
de jeu,
Inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's given the time to pick a pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Threads one in.
David, hello. David into the
Played
box.
the middle.
Oh, how
Oof.
that cross missed everyone.
Bend
It's
it.
an absolute
He's
mystery
bent
to
it all
me.
the way around there.
A
It's
finishing
gonna be there
touch.
for him. Oh my god, the full David. Wow.
Not the most accurate pass. Kane touches it back. Into the last quarter of an hour. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. Good chance here.
Wow. Oof. I was worried about that.
was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some
game.
extra whip.
Attention,
So there's going to be another
changement.
change here. They get a throw in. England have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Saka carries the ball down the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Rijkaard. Mali really will have to throw everything at this now. Gullit. Oh, such a clever touch. And Gullit!
Mali clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Stones.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, fuck off.
I
Fuck
think
off.
we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Lewis Skelly has given away a free kick. Out to the right. Now it's Saka. Saka on a strong run down the right. And this is Kane.
Additionnel,
Can he
3 minutes.
finish?
Oh, are you joking?
Comes as a mighty
Oh
relief.
my god, was it that? He absolutely fucking tanked that one.
Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. He's got away. Corner. All hands on deck for this one. Rashford. Now it's Kane. Oh, good spread. And he's managed to get free. And that will be the final act. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to
Disappointing.
settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Very disappointing.
Chers
How would you
spectateurs,
sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome,
Very
but we've
good
had a
idea.
good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Merci.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And we're underway. Xavi Alonso, undoubtedly the centre of attention today. Another huge landmark reached. It is his 500th game for the team.
Well, what an amazing career he's had, Peter. And I'm sure this won't be the last significant landmark he'll surpass. I think when it comes to consistency, this guy has set the levels.
Now it's Cantona. Cantona delivers.
That's good defensive concentration.
Referee's given a throw. Yaya Toure. No, that's been intercepted. And this is Pele, looking to play him in. There's the shot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Xavi Alonso. Now this could be a chance. Out to the right. Well, played right into his path. And he's cut it out. Arsenal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And here's Roberto Carlos. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kimmich. Pele is herring after that one. Arsenal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Saka is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Cantona is eyeing up his options in the middle. Driving forward. He is through here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cantona looking understandably energised after his goal. And smartly reclaimed. Nice looking ball. Looking for the run. He's in space and looking for options.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's had a shot! Goal! They have come roaring back!
And And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Xabi Alonso aims beyond the defence. And this is Pelé. The ball looks a good one. He's through, now is he in? Chance for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Arsenal take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And this is Pelé. He's a sharp little ball here. Pelé gets through on his own. Decent chance! Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Saka. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Not the most accurate pass. It's Kimmich. Saka. Cantona. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi is onto it in a flash. No luck with that dink over the top. Passing is crisp and sharp. The less said about that pass, the better. And the half-time whistle goes. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Join me in wishing all the best
Well,
to
the
members of
pickings
our fan
certainly
club
have been rich in this
celebrating their
first
wedding
half.
anniversary
Yeah, they're
today.
ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're off again. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That'll be a throw-in. Tries to pass it through. Toure finds himself offside. Out to the left it goes. Rijkaard, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... He gets big! Really well taken goal. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Arsenal really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that pass isn't the best. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kimmich. Now it's Saka.
For this match was
Can he latch on to this?
60,810.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Swept in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Yaya Toure. And here's Cantona. And he welcomes it in. Adams deals with that comfortably. That is ended up in no man's land. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
It's their
5,
second corner of the game.
Franz Beckenbauer. Number 10, Pele. Number 18, Bukayo Saka. Number 18, Ronaldinho. Coming on the field, number 11, Adams.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Kane. Number 15, Ribery.
Knocks it into space. Look at the space. Tries a
Substitution.
shot! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was...
And the finish! He can get that clear. Played out wide. 75 minutes played.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Kanu! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Can he get it through? That is good alertness. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Yaya Toure. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a little off target. Rafinha. So what can they make of this? Vardiol. Yaya Toure. Now, can they get him away? Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Belletti. And that's a throw-in. Vardiol. And it's Yaya Toure. Opts for safety. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Vardiol. That has been slung wide. That's a cute ball. Crosses it in. And the goalkeeper's got a good punt. It's Rivaldo! The whistle has gone and it is all over. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
And we come to you now with a quick request
Your
for
reflections
support
then, Jim.
for our
Well,
charity
there was a
fund,
distinct
Champion
lack of
Football.
clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this lad, Pau Cubarsí, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone takes a shot! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. So, what can they make of this? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pau Cubarsí did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great ball. Goes for a shot! And it's in! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Raul. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found the way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's shifting through the gears here. Nice control. Crosses it in. Tries to get it clear. It's a pretty loose pass. Pass is short and sharp. He's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Keeper has taken decisive action. And Guti! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Spain with the corner, they're first. Xabi Alonso plays it short. And it's Toro. They're urging him to shoot. Corner number 2 then. Xabi Alonso goes short. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Bergkamp, and he's in on goal. Bergkamp! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Bergkamp clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Balde. Now it's Williams. Now facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is.
He's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a good-looking delivery. He's having a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
El dorsal 18.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
In towards the back step. Terrific header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
And this is Raul. Rodri. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Rummenigge. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's Koundé. Lovely feet. Beckenbauer. Raul. Looking tidy in possession here. Beckenbauer. Here's Rodri. Cannavaro. And there's the end of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 7 será reemplazado por el dorsal 9, Fernando Torres.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Spain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Rodri, who's set up one goal so far. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Looking for options for movement. He's on it, can he get away? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Spain come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Rodri. That's a lovely, neat pass. Spain really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Knocks it out wide. And it's Balde. Here's Rodri. And he's forced to go back. Cannavaro. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Ball driven towards the far post. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Rodri. Spain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Rodri. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar climbs up big. Sticks it away. And this is getting better and better.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 10. El
Time
dorsal
for a change in
14.
personnel.
Xavi Alonso.
Arsenal
Serán
2 up
sustituidos
and into a position
el
of real
dorsal
strength.
20. El
That
dorsal
has the
6.
feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Guti. Now there's a fine ball. Gavi. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he can clear it away. Guti. And this is Torres.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kubasi. And it's Porro. He's a sharp little ball here. Shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Flings in across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's made its way to him. And here's the chance to counter. He's found a way through. He's free, he has got big chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Pedro Porro. That pass isn't the best. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rodri. And this is Raul. Played out wide. Gets into some space. Pedro Porro does well to get it back. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Fernando Torres. It's Gavi. Balde. And it's Balde. Rodri has given away a free kick. Bergkamp. Good running, strong and purposeful. Dink through. That's been cut out, well played. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Guti.
Habrá 2 minutos de
It's Raul.
descuento.
Rummenigge. He's beaten the last man. And the finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. Another moment of magic. That's that, the end. Spain suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.